As a business owner, I know, especially as a woman, you have to be strong. You have to stick to your boundaries. You don't want to bend anything that makes you uncomfortable. You want to do exactly what you want to do, how you want to do it. But is that hurting you? Is that hurting your business? Let me tell you a story. Actually, this just happened to me this morning. I am about to travel and I'm going to a different state. I'm planning a dinner and I'm trying to outsource someone there on the filming side. She sends me her invoice immediately. Not her invoice, this is what I need to do in order to book her for the job. And in return, I send her an agreement because I'm not paying you if I don't have an agreement, right? We talked about that on the episode with Brittany Mendoza. If I don't have an agreement in place, honey, it's not going anywhere. I sent her over an agreement outlining her proposal, her invoice, but then also incorporating a couple of things of my own that are hard stops for me. And just gonna make me feel comfortable as someone that's hiring this woman. And she takes days to reply and she says, absolutely not. I like my process better. And I don't feel comfortable signing an agreement. Now, I didn't put anything crazy in the agreement. I just put, when you're gonna edit my stuff, just make sure the fonts are on brand, the colors are on brand, that I can actually use the content. I don't need rainbow colors and stuff in my content, right? I'm not gonna post it. So just little things like that, so that if I do have to have her re-edit something, it's not gonna be an issue because she agreed to it prior. And I always say that it's a red flag when someone doesn't want to agree to just like normal formalities. But ladies, don't let this hurt your business. Don't let this stop you from getting money. Like, don't let this stop you from getting to the bag. It's very simple to just say, hey, I'm happy to do this for you, but can we tweak this because this language, I don't kind of understand it, or I'm only comfortable giving you 2 edits versus 1, or just reassure me, I have no problem sticking to your brand fonts. I have no problem sticking to your brand colors. It was just normal formalities. So for me, I say, don't be so just boundary driven and so hardcore that you're missing out on the bag, that you're actually going to miss out on a client, because it doesn't look like me and this girl are going to work together because she simply won't sign an agreement that is very fair, agreeing to her terms, but she won't agree to mine. So I'm okay to walk away because there are so many other videographers or, photographers in the area that I can outsource. So it's not a problem for me, and it's probably not a problem for her. Maybe she has, so many buku clients that, hey, if you don't do what I say, how I want to do it, it's not going to work. Totally fine. Either way. But I just want you guys to know that as you move forward, as you're getting brand deals, you're going to have to conform sometime to what the brand wants, right? If you have certain clients are going to be comfortable doing certain things, and they're not always going to be in alignment with exactly how you run things. So you have to know when to bend a little, and you have to know, when it's detrimental to your business, because this is not reading off boundaries. It's reading off unprofessional. It's reading off like, I'm not a team player. It's reading off like, I didn't even read the agreement, because if you read the agreement, girl, then you would know I'm in alignment with your original contract. I just proposed a couple of other guidelines to make me feel more comfortable. And I would also research your client. Like, if you look at me, I'm not gonna just sit here and just say I'm the best, but if you look at me, like, obviously there's room for us to work together a lot down the line. So you're just willing to walk away from a job and a potential relationship over fonts, over colors, over things that just don't really make sense. So I just want you to think twice, and you should be putting agreements in place. Don't just send over an invoice without having an actual agreement in place, so that people actually know what you're going to be doing for the money that they're going to be paying you, because there's no way you're going to send me an invoice and you don't even have the scope of services yet. That's not how it works. So this kind of lets me know this particular lady is just kind of like winging it. And this is why I always say strategy is key. How you talk to people is key. Knowing how to read the room is key. So don't lose clients because you are just hardcore on your boundary and, your hard stops. Be a little flexible. Know how to read the room and get that bag.